Have you ever heard of a small country with a global impact? The Netherlands is a perfect example. Let's explore 15 mind-blowing facts about this amazing country. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on exciting journeys every evening. 15. The Netherlands, a small country with great achievements. The Netherlands is not just a small country in the heart of Western Europe, it's also one of the most unique nations on the planet. With a quarter of its land lying below sea level, the Dutch have turned challenges into opportunities by building one of the most advanced systems of dikes, canals, and water management structures in the world, a feat of engineering recognized by UNESCO. This is a land where endless fields of vibrant tulips stretch to the horizon, where iconic windmills have stood the test of time, and where the tallest people in the world call home. The Dutch are not only intelligent but also have a global mindset. While Dutch is the official language, over 90% of the population speaks fluent English, making the Netherlands one of the top 3 non-native English-speaking countries in the world. Despite its modest size of about 41,500 square kilometers and a population of 17.5 million, the Netherlands remains the second largest agricultural exporter in the world, only behind the United States. And that's just a glimpse of what makes the Netherlands extraordinary. If you want to discover more, drop a comment with the number 2 below. 14. Delta Works, the giant shield protecting the Netherlands from the sea. The Netherlands is a remarkable country, with more than 1/3 of its land lying below sea level. Instead of fearing or accepting the risk, the Dutch transformed this challenge into a monumental engineering achievement, the Delta Works. Dubbed the 8th wonder of the modern world, Delta Works is not just a series of dikes but a highly sophisticated network of storm surge barriers, floodgates, and integrated road bridges. The most impressive structure is the Maaslankering, 2 enormous gates that automatically close when sea levels rise. Each steel arm of this massive structure is larger than the Eiffel Tower lying on its side and can block seawater within minutes. This colossal system is even visible from space, symbolizing Dutch ingenuity and adaptability. But the innovation doesn't stop there. Engineers continuously upgrade Delta Works to combat rising sea levels and climate change, proving that creativity knows no limits. 13. Dutch women, a mesmerizing blend of beauty and independence. Strolling through the vibrant streets of Amsterdam, you'll quickly notice the unique charm of Dutch women. Not only do they stand out with their impressive height and elegant figures, but they also possess striking Northern European features: blonde hair, deep blue eyes, and flawless fair skin. What's remarkable is that they don't need extravagant outfits to capture attention. A long coat, simple jeans, and classic boots are enough to create an effortlessly sophisticated look. But what truly makes them stand out isn't just their appearance, it's their strong personality. Dutch women are independent, direct, and fully in control of their lives. They're unafraid to voice their opinions, value gender equality, and won't hesitate to split the bill, even on a first date. So, if you're curious about how to win over a woman who is as intelligent and self-sufficient as she is irresistibly charming, drop a comment below. 12. Coffee, more than just a drink, it's a social ritual in the Netherlands. The Dutch don't just love coffee, they've made it an essential part of their daily rhythm. On average, each person consumes around 4 cups per day, making the Netherlands one of the world's top coffee-drinking nations. But what's truly special isn't the number, it's how they enjoy it. Drinking coffee in the Netherlands isn't just a habit, it's a social ritual. Around 10 a.m. or 3 p.m., no matter how busy they are, the Dutch take time to savor a hot cup of coffee with colleagues, friends, or family. This moment, known as the coffee tide, leaves no room for rush or distractions from phones, only genuine conversations and laughter. And despite consuming so much coffee, their way of drinking it is remarkably simple: a strong black coffee, no sugar, no milk, just pure, bold flavor. 11. The super narrow houses of the Netherlands, a unique architectural masterpiece. The super narrow houses with colorful facades and steep roofs in the Netherlands look like something straight out of a fairy tale. But do you know the reason behind their distinctive design? In the 17th century, property taxes were based on the width of a house's frontage, so the Dutch built their homes as narrow as possible while extending them deep inside and stacking multiple floors to save costs. The result? Houses as narrow as 2 meters wide, yet fully functional. One striking feature is the incredibly steep staircases, so steep that first-time visitors might feel dizzy climbing them. But the Dutch didn't just maximize space on land, they also adapted to life on water. In Amsterdam alone, there are over 2,500 houseboats, serving as cozy homes for thousands of residents. This creative approach makes Dutch architecture truly one of a kind. 10. The Netherlands, the Kingdom of Bicycles. Did you know that in the Netherlands, there are more bicycles than people? With over 23 million bikes for a population of 17 million, the average Dutch person owns at least one, sometimes even two. From students and office workers to politicians, everyone chooses bicycles as their primary mode of transport. But cycling in the Netherlands is more than just a way to get around, it's a cultural staple and a symbol of the country's commitment to sustainability. The Netherlands boasts an impressive 35,000 kilometers of dedicated cycling paths, complete with parking areas, overpasses, and even traffic signals specifically for bikes. The most remarkable part? Cyclists always have the right of way, cars must yield. Here, even the most worn-out bicycles are cherished because, to the Dutch, a bike is not just a means of transportation, it's a symbol of freedom, simplicity, and love for the environment. 9. Amsterdam, the city of canals and surprises. Did you know that Amsterdam has more canals than Venice? With over 165 interwoven waterways, the capital of the Netherlands is not just a city, it's a breathtaking maze on water. What's even more fascinating? The police here don't just patrol the streets, they also navigate the canals by boat to maintain order. Every year, around 15,000 bicycles accidentally fall into the water, making bike fishing an actual profession. But Amsterdam isn't just about quirky occurrences. On sunny days or during festivals, the city transforms into a floating celebration. Hundreds of boats drift along the canals, carrying music, laughter, and vibrant dance parties. And when night falls, the golden lights reflecting on the water turn Amsterdam into a romantic dream that everyone should experience at least once. 8. Destination straight out of a fairy tale. Have you ever dreamed of a village with no cars, no noisy streets, just boats gliding slowly through crystal-clear canals? Welcome to Giethoorn, a picture-perfect village in the Netherlands where time seems to stand still. Thatched roof cottages covered in flowers, charming little bridges, and an atmosphere so peaceful that a single gentle touch could melt away all worries. If you're looking for a destination rich in history, visit Kinderdijk, the home of 19 historic windmills recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Their giant blades turn slowly over vast green fields, a reminder of a Netherlands from centuries past, where people worked tirelessly to tame nature and build an admirable way of life. 7. The Netherlands, land of the real-life giants. Did you know that the Netherlands is home to the tallest people in the world? With an average height of about 184 centimeters, 6 feet, for men and 172 centimeters, 5 feet 8 inches, for women, walking the streets of Amsterdam might make some visitors feel smaller than usual. Surprisingly, just a century ago, the Dutch had average heights like everyone else. So, what's their secret to such impressive growth? Many believe it's due to a diet rich in dairy and high-quality protein. This height difference influences everyday life, from extra-long beds and larger clothing sizes to higher countertops and elevated public transport seats. If you're not particularly tall, even reaching for an item at the supermarket or washing your hands at a public sink can turn into a real challenge. 6. The Netherlands, where simplicity meets luxury in its own way. The Dutch may not chase after designer bags or expensive cars, but make no mistake, they are far from stingy. They live minimally, value practicality, and prioritize quality over quantity. A durable bicycle, a good pair of shoes, or a warm coat is considered far more important than flashy luxury items. And surprisingly, they are willing to pay some of the highest taxes in Europe without complaint. Why? Because in return, they get access to one of the best healthcare, education, and public transport systems in the world. But the contrasts don't stop there. The Dutch are also known for their bluntness, which can be quite shocking. They are not afraid to speak their minds, whether in work or daily life. An employee openly disagreeing with their boss in the middle of a meeting is completely normal here, because in the Netherlands, honesty is seen as a sign of respect. 5. Bridges built just for animals. The Netherlands isn't just the land of windmills and bicycles, it's a true green paradise. The country recycles over 80% of its household waste and has set an ambitious goal for all new cars to be electric or emission-free by 2030. But what surprises visitors the most are the bridges that aren't meant for people, they're built exclusively for animals. These green bridges, covered in lush vegetation, help wildlife safely cross highways, preventing accidents and preserving ecological balance. In the Netherlands, it's not just humans who enjoy an enviable quality of life, even animals are well taken care of. 4. King's Day, when the entire Netherlands turns orange. Have you ever seen an entire country erupt in celebration for just one day? In the Netherlands, April 27th isn't just any ordinary day, it's when the whole nation transforms into one massive party. From Amsterdam to the smallest towns, everyone dresses in orange, clothes, accessories, even their hair and faces. Canals, parks, and streets overflow with music, beer flows like a river, and people dance non-stop. The party even takes over the waterways, with colorful boats turning into floating dance floors. But what's even more incredible? The Dutch spend the whole year looking forward to this one day of pure celebration. And when the sun rises the next morning, they clean everything up together, restoring the streets as if the party never happened. It's the perfect mix of wild freedom and disciplined order. 3. The Netherlands, where happiness is built on simplicity. Can you believe there's a country where children are the happiest in the world, and prisons are closing due to a lack of inmates? That's the Netherlands. Here, kids are taught independence from an early age but still maintain strong family bonds through cozy dinners every evening. And what about the adults? They don't drown themselves in work until exhaustion, they make time for cycling, reading, and simply enjoying life. No need for mansions or flashy sports cars, Dutch happiness comes from balance, fairness, and compassion. It's a society where people respect one another, avoid showing off, and don't chase material wealth but instead find joy in life's simplest pleasures. A country that is not only prosperous but also peaceful, and perhaps, that is the true definition of happiness. 2. Dutch cuisine, simple yet irresistible. Not overly elaborate, not packed with spices, yet Dutch cuisine has captivated millions worldwide. What's the secret? It's simply the art of using high-quality ingredients and preserving the most authentic flavors. Imagine biting into a rich, creamy piece of Gouda cheese, the iconic Dutch delight, with each citizen consuming up to 17 kilograms of it per year. Or savoring a sweet stroopwafel placed atop a hot cup of tea, waiting for the caramel to melt before enjoying every bite. And when winter chills set in, nothing is more comforting than a plate of stamppot, mashed potatoes mixed with greens, served alongside smoky sausage. The Dutch don't rely on extravagant dishes to define their culinary identity. Instead, their simplicity, paired with refined flavors, has earned admiration from food lovers all over the world. 1. Cost of living in the Netherlands, more affordable than you think. Think living in Europe means sky-high expenses? The Netherlands might surprise you. Here, you can rent a small apartment in the city center for as little as $650 per month, or opt for a quieter suburban area at an even lower cost. Utility bills for electricity, water, and internet? Totally reasonable. Getting around is also budget-friendly, you don't need to spend much on public transport when a bicycle can take you anywhere. If you prefer cooking at home, Grocery expenses range from $200 to $300 per month, and even dining out won't break the bank, with meals costing just $10 to $15. Whether you're a student, a working professional, or retired, the Netherlands offers a comfortable lifestyle without excessive spending. Would you like to settle down here? If yes, choose number 1, if not, choose number 0. Please share your answer in the comments. We've just explored 15 mind-blowing facts about the Netherlands. Thank you for watching this travel documentary from tgtravel. We hope you've gained a new perspective on this fascinating country. See you in the next video.